So if you don't know, there's a lot of debate of whether doing an MD-PhD is actually financially beneficial for your career or not. And one of the reasons that people often bring this up is because an MD-PhD is free. You get free med school tuition, you get a salary all 8 years or 9 years, however long it takes you. Sometimes people assume that means that you're going to have a better long-term amount of money in your career by doing an MD-PhD. In med school and you don't do a PhD, you have 4 years of debt, which accumulates while you're in residency and while you're in your career. And what we actually know is that it seems like financially it evens out, because what happens is that MD-PhDs have less years of their attending salary. You know, if they started their MD-PhD at the same time and they graduate at the same time, and if they retire at the same time, seems like the equivalent between that cost of an MD doing loans versus the cost of getting paid during your MD-PhD seems to even out in your career. The reason most people do an MD-PhD is not usually about salary. It's a type of career they are looking for. And it is true that if you choose to be an academic physician scientist, that you can make less money as you're running a lab, which makes less money than doing medical medicine full time. Now, in my case, where it gets a little bit different, I don't want a traditional academic physician scientist career. We're interested in entrepreneurship and media and private practice. And these are things that an MD-PhD can be really beneficial to, especially since I'm interested in being a medical news correspondent. This is something that a PhD on top of my MD makes me really valuable to interpret and explain science. So it kind of depends on what you're looking at. Most people don't pick it for a larger salary. They pick it for the training that it needs to give them. If you choose a different thing outside of academic medicine for an MD-PhD, something like pharma, something else, it can be really impactful on your salary outcomes as well. So I hope that helps.